Good morning. I hope you're all well. Just wanted to make sure that you were all aware and using the new Microsoft Teams release. Breakout rooms for Teams are here. I know we've been hoping and fingers crossed for them for a long time now, and if you're in education you've had them for a little while. December the rollout started and we've had confirmation that all profiles should have Microsoft Teams breakouts rooms. So let me show you how to use them. Just so you get to grips with them and start using them ASAP. Zoom is still a phenomenal platform, and because it's dedicated to meetings, online meetings, you tend to get a smoother ride. If you've got delegates and attendees with their camera on, you still get a much smoother experience. However, if your clients or the people you're training or people you're meeting can only use Teams because of firewall and protection restrictions, this is a good alternative. If they are very prevalent Microsoft Teams users in their organisations, a lot of their bandwidth is still going to get chewed up by file sharing. So you may well have to get them to video off while they're in the main space, but pop their videos on when they're in the breakout rooms to maintain that connection that we always talk about. So in your Zoom room, and I have one open over here, you'll see I've got my camera switched off in the Microsoft Teams room, otherwise it gets a bit confusing. So I want you to notice this new button at the top here. It's a square with a square inside it, and this is your new breakout rooms button. Go ahead and hit that and you'll get this pop up. And I'll make myself disappear just for the moment. So you can choose how many rooms that you want, exactly the same as you can in Zoom. So remember, Zoom you can have up to 99 rooms. Microsoft Teams you can have up to 49 rooms. You can do the same in Zoom. You can assign people automatically, so people will just get put into a room in an even split, or you can assign people manually, which is really good if you want specific people to work in specific groups. Now, as we have in Zoom, let's just create a couple of rooms here. And at this point, nobody has been moved into a room. So you'll still need to assign people, and you literally click their name and move them to a room. And then when you're ready, you can just start open the rooms. You can rename them exactly the same as you can in Zoom. Yeah, and once you assign people to the rooms, you'll get a button at the bottom that says Open Rooms. And unfortunately, it's extremely early in the morning and I haven't corralled anybody into joining me, but I will do a couple of screenshots when I'm next in our meeting. One point to note is that you don't get the seconds countdown that you get in Zoom. So when you close the room, that's it, it's closed. You don't get the 30-second or 60-second countdown. However, what I would advise you do is go into those three dots, those three ellipses next to breakout rooms, and click Room Settings. Let people go back to the main meeting. So in Zoom, if people were having a problem, they could pop back and see you in the main room, or if they'd finished their piece of work, they could come back and join you in the main room. If you want that, make sure you check that box. And I always turn off automatically move people into open rooms, because what I like to do, and I've spoken to you about the Zoom room setup, is to actually set up my rooms, allocate people, and then move them when I'm ready. So while somebody's doing introductions, or while you're getting your room to introduce themselves, you can be setting up those breakout rooms. Or, as I recommend always, if you've got a producer, they can be setting up those breakout rooms, and when you're ready, you can launch and open those rooms. So you want to unclick that button. You really don't want to move people automatically until you're ready. So that's it. You are good to go on breakout rooms. If you lose people, the same as in Zoom, if their Wi-Fi drops out, they will drop into your wait room again, so you need to keep an eye on that so you can let them back in and reroute them. But I'll do a full video on how to run breakout room sessions in Microsoft Teams very shortly. Just wanted to make you aware. Good luck, have fun. Any questions, as always, drop them in the comments below. And you can find more information over on the MyOhMy Events YouTube page, or we have a dedicated Facebook page, and I'll drop the link to that in the comments below, where we have people asking questions about all different platforms, what buttons to press, how best to use them. So if you've got any question about any tech platform at all, head over to our Facebook page and I'll be able to answer those for you super fast. Okay, have a great day and I'll speak to you all soon.